Hello everyone, and today I will show you a very easy, simple all-day soup that is full of nutrients and is only 1500 calories, so it's perfect for a calorie deficit. This is all the nutrients in the soup, and the ingredients are in the description. Now let's begin. So first is the preparation, and it's pretty simple. So we're gonna start with 3 chicken breasts and just cover them with a plastic bag. And I like to use a meat tenderizer. It makes it easier to shred the chicken later, and it flattens them to make them cook more evenly. I'm just gonna hit these with only some salt, that's it, and just let them sit in the fridge for a while. Now we continue with our prep. Second is the onions, and I'm using a medium one. Just cut it in half, peel it, and cut it into small squares and set it aside for now. Now the garlic, just mash it with a knife and peel it and chop it fine. Now the last thing we're gonna prep is the tomato puree. I like to use this brand. You can use any brand, of course, just make sure the ingredients are only tomatoes and water. We're gonna open it up and just throw it in the blender. Blend it until all the tomatoes become juice. And that's it for the prep. Now let's start cooking. Start off with a tablespoon of olive oil in the pot and place your chickens in. The point here is just to give them a nice sear. You can pull them out raw, it doesn't really matter because you don't want to overcook the chicken regardless. All that matters is you just get a nice sear on the chicken. You want to pull it up when it looks something like this. Now transfer the chicken to a wire rack and let them rest. Now you see all that stuff the chicken left behind? That's called flavor right there. So splash some water and deglaze the pot, and then we throw in our onions and garlic and with a splash of chili flakes and let them cook till they're soft. Once they look something like this, hit them with another splash of water and put in your seasoning to toast them. I put in garlic powder, onion powder, smoked paprika, salt, and some sugar. Now keep mixing them till they form a paste consistency. Then drop in your tomato puree with 3 cups of water. Now just stir and let it get to a boil. So let's go back to the chicken. I'm using this chicken shredder I found on Amazon, but you can just cut it up. It's up to you really. I just place the chicken in and turn the knob back and forth, and it just shreds it pretty good. So after shredding all of the chicken, you can set it aside. Now for the spinach, I'm using frozen. I feel like it's even better than fresh. These comes in 400 grams, so I just cut one in half. Now back to the soup. We'll put the chicken in and the spinach and just set the heat to medium low so it can simmer. Now the final thing we're gonna add into the soup is the potato. This adds plenty of carbs and fiber to the soup. You just want to peel it first, then wash it well, then cut it up into even pieces. Once you got those done, just throw them into some boiling water. Once they're done, let them sit in a bowl and let them steam for a few minutes. To mash them, I'm using a potato ricer, but it's unnecessary. You can use anything to mash them. Now that we got our mash, we're gonna get some stock from the soup and pour it in the mash until it forms a runny consistency like this, and then throw that back into the soup and you're basically done. You just wait, give it like 30 more minutes of simmering, and then it's done. It only took 1 hour of prep, so it's easy to make. That's it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe. I'm trying to hit 1000 subscribers by the end of the year, so I would really appreciate it. That's it. Bye.